stuff on silent.
Should we sing like "Happy Birthday" to us or something?
No.
No.
Happy Earth Day, maybe.
Birthday.
That's a thing. Oh, great.
I have missed this board.
I have not missed Joey running a sound.
Jinx.
You remember this button? That's one of the best ones.
Refresh chat, maybe.
What?
We should have thousands of viewers by now.
You got to give them a second. We've been off for 2
You
weeks.
didn't share it, so
That's true. I didn't put any kind of post.
Oh, I'm doing it right now.
I don't get paid enough.
You guys are getting paid?
I know.
not enough.
Let's see. I need to go to my page.
Right. I can share the thing you shared, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That would be the simplest. But make sure you do it from your profile.
Yeah.
I'm going to love what Brett posted because that will get other traction. Hey, it's episode
1,000.
1.
Somebody go look to see if I did that right, please.
Look and see if you did what right.
Shared.
If you can't figure it out, just mount the gun to any surface in front of you.
I literally did not know you could do that.
We were playing Call of Duty forever.
You didn't know you could mount?
Last night, I was like, oh, yeah. And what are mounted kills? I was like, wait, are you being serious?
It was like you need 20 mounted kills.
We're supposed to kill people in this game?
I was like, wait, L2's aim? I did ask what ADS stood for also.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah, he's real cool.
If you don't know that, it stands for aim down sights.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
How am I supposed to know that?
Happy birthday, Podbless.
Yeah.
Long time no.
I don't know. You've been
Miss you,
playing Call
bud.
of Duty for years.
The mount thing is a new thing, right?
No.
When did they introduce that?
It's been around.
2023.
I don't know.
What?
Because the last time I played a Call of Duty, it definitely wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I think that's relatively
But the
new. I
last
think I
time
can
I
cut
played
some
a Call
slack.
of Duty was Black Ops 3.
Cut me some slack.
That was a thing in Black Ops 3.
No, it wasn't.
That's the thing. I'm always cutting you slack. And
Mounting
you do
was
things
not
so
a thing.
new.
In Black Ops 3. Nope. I can promise it wasn't.
Joey's in control of the soundboard. It's a good thing this is the intro. All right,
yeah.
I need to share this to Twitter.
Twitter.
That is too much fun.
Let me text Elon
goodness.
and make sure you can share it.
Oh, that's cool.
No, we have Elon's approval.
Did we send the $8?
We can pay to be verified, right?
Yeah, Leia, send that man $8.
I don't know. Twitter's not loading. I think Elon got shut down. I don't know.
Yeah. They don't have that many employees on right now.
Apple was
You can't do stuff this
talking
late.
about taking Twitter off the App Store.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's, well, whatever.
Can I take Apple off my Apple phone?
No. You can scratch the apple off, but that's not going to help you.
Let's see here. Add
I need
link.
water.
Water.
You have a fancy cup right there.
Oh, I know.
Water.
Straight water.
You have a minute, 32 seconds. You better hurry. Yeah, you guys want to make this show great? Let's lock the door after he leaves.
Again.
Oof.
Janae.
Whoa, dude. That. Whoa.
Boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, pow, boom, boom. And Rosemary, hey, 100. I can't believe we've done 100 of these.
Well, we're not. We're doing 100.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we've not
Right.
done 100.
Right.
I have not done 100 of these.
That's true.
None of us have, I mean,
Joey especially has not done.
none of us have done
I
100 of
mean,
these.
yeah, they were.
This is more, this is probably
I
like
think that needs to
85
be-
for me.
That needs to be a statement that was made. I was going to go back through all the episodes and find out how many you missed.
See who had the highest score.
So,
Well-
Josh was probably like 97 at least.
Percent. But it's up there
That'd be,
too.
that'd
Brett,
be
I, don't
97
think,
of them.
I think me and Brett have stuck around the same amount. I don't think I've missed when he's.
I haven't missed that many.
Yeah, you've been on
Dude,
without
you've
that.
missed. You've missed.
I just missed one stretch.
No.
Have I ever missed one?
Yeah. Yes.
One? Or is it?
There was one you just commented in, I remember.
Oh yeah, because I was on the road or something like that.
On the road again.
Commenting is so much fun.
It
Can't
is.
wait.
Rosemary, I'm hanging at like 72, Rosemary said. It's not a bad percentage. Missed you too, bro. Oh, Our timer's over. I'm sorry I was not paying attention to
let's
that
start the podcast.
at all. Should we start it?
Why hasn't the confetti fall?
Because
we don't have a good enough.
I'm not.
producer.
Gosh, guys, man, I tried to put some effort into something. You know what you guys get for
Yeah,
that?
put enough.
Muted.
Check!
Am I muted?
Yes.
Hello and welcome to the Podbless.
Hello!
With three dads who are involved in church ministry.
We had-
where one is
we
a
had 3
full-time
weeks.
minister,
We have
one
3
is a
weeks to fix
volunteer,
this intro.
and one is a
What's wrong with
veteran.
it?
This podcast
Yeah, you're
will
right.
give
Hey, there are other people in the building.
With a few fun segments.
And?
Here we go.
Joey!
I'm unmuting.
I'm Brett.
Happy mama!
is Podbless.
Hey guys, welcome to the 100th episode.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I thought you had a button
Oh no, I don't have. I have a fanfare one. Do you want that?
100.
Hey, woo!
Hey Floyd, like the post. Thanks Floyd.
Doing it.
Appreciate you. Oh wow,
That's
there we go. Yay!
Matt.
Matt Schaefer.
I'm
Suh.
mad.
Hey, suh, Matt. Joey, you have missed a lot. Let it roll, Chris Jackson. Ouch. I'm just
I'll
reading
turn it off. I'm
comments.
sorry. Okay.
What's up,
Bum,
Floyd?
bum, bum, bum.
How's it going, buddy? Welcome to our 100th episode.
100 years for these old guys.
Feels like it.
You know, it did take us like 2 to 3 years to do 100 episodes, and that's not how math works.
Hey, that's
when we
okay.
do one every
Wait,
week.
I mean, 2
2 years.
2
100
years is how
episodes.
the math would work.
54 weeks ago?
Doing one every week.
Yeah.
Did you say what did you just say?
4 weeks in a month.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, he said
And so
54 at first.
2 years would take.
Oh, okay.
It'd take about 2 years.
Yeah, you're about right.
That's 104.
I've got my shoes on. I can't count real hard. I use that joke too much.
It's still good though.
So we got the smelling salts passed.
Woo! Okay, here's the deal.
Oh, hey.
We want to do something special for today's show, and so Seth, we've been watching
We'll let
these
Seth
like,
be on the show.
yeah, hey,
That's
and wow, perfect time for the camera to zoom. That was wonderful.
Zing.
And so Seth brought us some smelling salts, which are something that's used in workout routines. It's ammonia, right?
I feel like I
Yes.
should have
Yeah.
a gallon of Kool-Aid right now.
Ammonium chloride and sodium carbonate.
Yeah. So
Do I look like
allegedly,
Bert Kreischer?
when you smell them, and you're not supposed to actually put your nose over and smell it. You're supposed to like open it, let it waft, and then smell the wafting.
Yeah.
It's supposed to give you like heightened sense and bring your energy up, right?
Basically just wakes your nervous system up.
Yeah. So we thought, we would be really, with it tonight, that we would
Smell some salt.
smell some salts.
Yeah.
So
Take some bath salts.
perfectly legal.
Yeah.
We're smoking these, right?
No.
I
It's
brought my pipes.
an
We got
inhalant?
some spoons around here.
It's really a lot, but
why do we need a spoon?
Got it. Heat it up on
heat it
something.
up.
Oh, okay. That's a
Okay.
terrible joke. All right, here we go.
So,
Matthew.
we're gonna
See,
pass it
Matthew
around.
thinks the camera's distracting too. I've been trying to tell them that,
It is-
Matthew.
I don't like it,
All right.
I love it.
but
100
I figured out how
episodes
to
with my
manipulate
number
it,
one
but I don't
podcast.
like it.
Hey,
Brian
Brian Daniels
Daniels.
saying his number one podcast in his year in review on Spotify.
He's the man.
We were on the top of that,
Okay, so Brian, we're about to smell some smelling salts. So Seth,
right above the Jeffrey Dahmer.
let's do it.
documentaries.
Yeah.
are you going first? Go ahead.
Do you want me to go first again?
I do, yes.
Yeah, it's your treat.
So
Okay.
Seth has done this before. None of the rest of us have,
I
right?
So I
did
think
it.
Seth should not start it.
I
You're
did
right. Give it to
I
Noah.
did it 30 minutes ago for the
Okay,
first
give
time.
it to Noah. Wrap it over there. Hand it over there.
It's gonna hit just the same.
Hand
I already
it-
know it.
All right, then do it.
What you
You just do it. I don't care.
It's not. It's pretty.
We just want to be, with it.
Good.
Once again,
Oh,
this is
God.
for weightlifters. This is going to be worse. No, there's no way this is worse than the chip, right?
Huh?
Joey hasn't picked up.
It's not worse than a chip,
Right.
but it's bad. All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
Wait, you want to get the maximum effect? Brian Daniels said, "Blood choke someone first for
See,
maximum effect."
the funny part is it looks like people get punched in the face. So-
We should do a slow mo then.
Get it on Seth's camera.
Yeah, lean in, Noah. Yeah, that camera's so creepy.
Take a hit.
No, it's
You're
fine.
supposed to waft it.
He never
Wait.
breathed.
No, do you want to watch me do it again?
I believe you. No, I believe you. I don't want you to die.
My
Hand
eyes
it
are
over.
watering.
I see your eyes watering, yes.
It's burning.
Yeah, buddy.
You just jumped right
Yeah, let it waft.
Ugh.
Let it
marinate.
Oh wow, it's like stuck around the rim. Is it like salt? I'm just kidding.
Cat me.
Oh, I got mine!
Oh, no.
It does.
Are you
It
serious?
burns your eyes. It burns
Do
your
not
eyes.
see
bit.
my eye. I'm
Holy crap, man!
Can I go another round? Actually, I'll do it again.
Yeah,
Hang on.
buddy. He's thinking of that.
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of neti pot. Like neti pot when you do the saline straight into your nose. Oh,
Should I do a whiff?
It's
or
like-
go
Yeah,
long?
do it. Ready, go.
It's like
Go harder
sniffing
this time.
bleach.
Just go harder this time.
yeah. I did that the other day. Yeah, that opened up. I got watery eyes.
I'm nervous now.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Put it in a paper bag and huff it. That's
There
what
you go.
real men do.
Wait, so now
That's what Brian said.
It's not that bad.
to stay consistent with my character, I should not do this now that everyone else did, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, get it
Get
out
in
there.
there. Get in there.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Put the lid on it. You got the lid.
You gotta save it. Put the lid
You
back
got the
on.
lid. You got the lid.
I need
never
a
had
second.
He's dead.
That's rough stuff.
Why would people do that on purpose?
It gets you woke up, man.
So you can like lift the universe, I guess.
You know, like
How
when
much
you,
did that cost?
don't you like to get,
$15.
don't you like to get smacked in the face before you get a good lift in?
I just like need a second. Like,
Hold on, give me it one more time.
wow, no. We'll save it for later.
No,
Oh.
leave
You
it.
can do it all
I
you
wanna
want.
see-
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
think
I'm
Noah
not your
hit
mom.
it. He's the only
You
one that
wanna
didn't get punched
watch
in the
me
face.
breathe.
No, that
I can't watch
it
you
was
breathe.
everything was
I
good.
felt it up here.
Yeah, like I'm feeling it here.
Everybody else
Like
got
that's
uppercutted.
yeah.
Noah took it twice. And was like,
this is the
Okay,
sound.
What do you want me to do different?
Brett
smell
got,
that thing.
Just
Brett
hold
got
it and
in the
wait.
Third eye.
That like
Yeah,
It made my
Tell-
third
tell
eye
me
when's
water.
that-
so. I smelled it before it hurt, and then like the next sniff I took was just like.
Yeah,
it
it was,
hits.
So what's that actually doing?
I wasn't even
Oh,
wafting it, and it hit me.
So
Cleared up my,
legitimately, it
senses.
just
Yeah.
basically
Sinuses.
alerts you.
So it just so like if I was so I saw a commercial for these and they said, hey, keep a small tube, like you can order it and keep it in your car, and if you're gonna fall asleep driving, that's a better alternative, obviously, than falling asleep, right?
So, I don't know. I've never heard of it for that. But
Yeah, that's how they marketed it. That's why I was so interested in it because I get sleepy
That would-
all the time while I'm driving.
Obviously, it had to be a much smaller dosage.
Well,
Eat
no, it's like that because people would react like that, and they were saying that
No,
it's
'cause-
healthier than coffee.
Because could you imagine that you taking that for the first time? That was your. You couldn't even put the lid back on it. You'd be driving a car
That's a good
in
point,
traffic.
Chris,
No,
Chris
so it
Jackson,
has to
That's
be
a
a
good point.
smaller.
I think they were saying you would stop. That would wake you up,
Chris Jackson
and then you could
came
keep
in
driving.
and said,
gonna
legal
shake it up.
drugs. We should have saved this for the OnlyFans account.
This is not drugs.
I don't know, man.
All right.
I
feel
mean,
pretty
it
good.
depends on what you consider. I guess.
Well, then caffeine is a drug.
Well, yes. It
I
is.
mean, is weed a drug? I mean, come on.
Yes.
I'll put it up to my nose. How about that?
Put it in your nose. Put it in your mouth.
No. Lick.
No,
No, I'm kidding.
you'd
Don't
be
do that.
okay.
You'll die.
You know if you got
It
a
smells
stomach
like
attack, I don't know what to
cat
say.
litter, like just really heavy cat litter.
I felt like saline, just
Yeah.
like when you do a neti pot, that kind of feeling you get from saline.
But here's the thing: I can't. Like, I'm good. I'm back here now.
Huh?
I don't know.
Words?
I feel it. I can definitely
So-
tell.
Hit it again.
We'll see. Sometime during the show.
You need
No,
one more
now.
hit.
Oh my gosh, Brad.
I don't know if we can handle Joey hyped up one more time.
Yeah.
I'm
So.
on 3.
I'm just kidding. Do it.
Hold on. Can you see the tears going down my face?
I
Yeah,
do.
It automatically made my eyes too.
Whew, okay, Josh, you got a segment?
I think so.
Let me try to read.
Jump into my 100th episode segment.
Hold on, I got to read first.
Read.
Yeah.
Readings for chumps.
Oh, here we go.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Yeah.
Ready
Oh
to
no,
get your
okay,
nostrils
he's over there
blessed?
strumming air drums.
Yeah, it did had no effect on me.
It didn't touch me at all. I'm perfectly fine. Oh jeez. I hope you unplug everything.
This show goes off.
So welcome to our 100th episode. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you got some excitement out of us snorting.
Whew.
Bath salts? What's it called?
No, it's not bath salts.
Yeah,
Nope.
something like
It's
that.
not that.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat somebody's face. But for my thing that I did over the past couple of weeks, I went back to some old episodes.
Throwbacks.
Some of the 99, if you were, the top 99. And I looked up some of our favorite Podbless segments where we bless people's hearts, or bless your heart segments, I guess. What do we refer to that as?
Podbless.
Pod bless your heart. Yeah. So I went back to our Podbless segments where we, for those of you that don't know, where we go back and find new segments that are funny or weird or goofy, play those through, try to figure out who we want to bless their heart. And I found a few of my favorites, and I was going to share that. And if you guys think of some while we're talking about it, share your favorite. What are you doing?
I hit the wrong button, man. I'm
Feel
sorry.
free to bring up your favorite Podbless segment that we've done. If you're listening live, if you're watching us live, feel free to comment in on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know your favorite Podbless segment of when we bless somebody from the news and or things that have been going on lately. But I'm going to go with mine first. So honestly, I went right back to episode number 1. I think it was just me and Joe. Brett was in the room, but we didn't have a mic for him at the time. Very much nostalgia. Very much. There was a lot of nostalgia. So in this episode, when we went back to episode 1 and I listened through the Podbless segment, this was the one where the very first Podbless segment we ever did, where the man went before, not Congress, but it was like a courtroom session where he went before the town hall about boneless wings. He was arguing how boneless wings are just chicken nuggets.
Oh,
and we
yes.
shouldn't call them wings.
Which is true.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he had his whole thing. It was something we found on the website, boingboing.net, where we find all of our hard-hitting news.
Boing.
And we blessed the guy who was arguing this point. That was the very first episode. It was fun to go back. I thought it was further through the seasons of stuff.
That was just me and you, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think Brett was in the room, but that was just me and you going over that stuff. And then as I was going through the segments, of course, it was astounding the first few episodes that we did, how I thought these segments were like further through the course of time with Podbless.
What is time really, though?
It's just a number. It's like age. Second episode, the number 2 episode. The lady that was dead but not dead.
Yes.
That I thought that was like halfway through.
I remember that one.
I thought that was like episode 50.
She made it to like the morgue
Yeah.
and she moved.
She was on a
And
slab.
they're like, oh, she's breathing. And then they came back and saved her. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the best Podbless segments, I think. Second time for Joe. I'm just checking those out.
Oh, yeah. They said president's one. We'll get to the president's thing. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Morgan.
Morgan's right. Boneless wings are way too breaded. That's why I go to Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I like them a lot. They have huge wings.
And they actually put a reasonable amount of sauce on there.
Their sauce is not very good, though.
No,
I
their
prefer-
garlic Q is the best sauce out of any.
I don't like
big,
garlic.
Well, you choose your heat there, too. You can pick any sauce and then choose your heat from it.
Garlic.
And they actually have real good blue cheese.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Garlic.
That is
Like
true.
I don't like blue
actual
cheese either.
Blue cheese. Like B-Dub's blue cheese is like ranch that has just expired, I think.
I'm fighting doing a Joey Diaz impression right now. For those of you that know.
I don't know.
Not surprised. So I went to the third episode after all this
Don't
stuff.
do it.
Don't do it on here. Then I went to the third episode because, chronological order and all that stuff. The third episode, our Podbless segment. And like I said, these all I thought were like number 4, episode 40, episode 60 something.
Yeah.
It all time is messed up for me. But these are all the hard-hitting brand new episodes. Third episode we ever did. The
Condiment fingers?
No.
Oh.
That wasn't a Podbless segment. That was just a segment.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
But this was the blessing of the hearts of the 5 cursing parrots. Do you remember this?
Yes. Where they had to remove them from the zoo,
In
right?
the United Kingdom, there was 5 cursing parrots. It was a 3-way bless of the workers and the birds and the guests.
Yes.
We blessed the workers because they had to put up with all the birds doing this. We blessed the birds because they didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And then the guests who were unassumingly walking into cursing parrots.
You take your kindergarten class there, and these parrots are and they cuss different in England than we do here, so they could have been saying some choice words.
Hey Mom, what's going on? Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Commenting on YouTube like that. Look at that. Me and her only. Funny thing about episode 3.
Yeah.
As I was listening to it, I kind of went back further than just the Podbless segment. But as we were talking about this was a journey for Brett. This was the very first episode. He was kind of, in the background. We
We made it official.
Well, no, that's not the groundbreaking thing. This is what created the Brett we know today.
First segment.
It was the first time you would poke fun of his weight and saying that me and him were
Class 2.
class 2.
Yeah. He's not class
obesity.
2 anymore, though.
Because of this.
You're
It was
welcome.
your hazing.
I saved your
Your
life.
fat
Still class
shaming
one.
changed his life.
You're welcome.
That was episode 3 of
If you ever need me
Podbless.
again, just let me know.
The things I find in here.
Story time with Brett.
First time poking fun of Brett's weight. Okay.
You
then-
noted that?
Yeah, I did. But it was a very notable thing. I mean, skinny Brett now.
You're welcome.
He's half the man he used to be.
I'll send you my bill.
Maybe like 3/4 of the man. I mean, he wasn't that big, but to begin with, really. Then I jumped over. I went through episode 4. It wasn't very eventful. Didn't really care for it. Episode 5. This was another one of the Podbless segments where we bless somebody's heart. And this was one that kind of sent things flying through the air for our reoccurring segments.
Okay.
And I think you guys are kind of on the path of what I'm thinking here. It was the time the guy got charged by a mountain lion. Episode
Yes.
5.
That was that early on, huh? We've been talking about that
Episode
this whole time.
Yep. Where he was walking on a trail. Mountain lion came out to protect its cubs.
Yep.
And he just backed down the trail.
Yep.
Get out! Get out!
I remember
go
that video.
away." And the mountain lion just kept
Hauling at him, yeah.
And it's the intro to Joey's ideas of grandeur.
I would have
was
handled that
right.
situation
I
different.
think that has to be my favorite Podbless. Like
That-
right off the rip, just
yeah.
us talking about animals. Like
Well,
for sure.
it was when Joey said, "I could take a mountain lion."
And
Yeah,
I'd have
that
handled that
spurred-
different than that guy did.
That spurred
yeah,
off.
you would have. Yeah, your throat would have been open and your body would still be in the hills.
I think it would be a rug right now in my office.
It's a giant. It's
You
a
would be,
baseball
right.
mitt full of knives. Is what that hand
A
is
baseball mitt full of razor blades.
like. But yeah, that was episode 5.
Did you
man.
guys, last week I sent a video to the group. Did you get that one?
It's
It was
people-
the two grizzlies fighting each other.
Yeah.
And
It's people that think that they can take one of these.
yeah. It was terrifying. I've never said a grizzly bear. Black bear.
We did go through
You
a
couldn't
big
take a
list.
license.
I think the 5 cursing parrots would get you. They would just cuss
No,
you out and
no.
you'd leave.
I remember this. We went through the
5
list.
ravens would mess you up.
We went through the list, and someone was like, "You couldn't take an eagle." I was like, "Guys, all of us could defeat a bird."
Joey's like, I'm
Like,
getting ready to punch.
Eagles are
No, one hit on its wing and it's over. And once it's on the ground, no chance.
Joey's
No
getting ready to
chance.
punch a parrot, and then they curse, and he's like, "Hey, language!" And that's when one swoops in from the side because he had to stop and be like, "Oh, watch your
I
words."
actually don't think we would win against an eagle.
I don't think we would either. I know we would.
No, okay.
Cocaine Bear, says Chris Jackson. Yeah, that's a movie now.
Cocaine bear is like one of the scariest animals.
Turns out so what do they say? He was like an apex predator
It
for
was-
for that last 30
that
minutes of his
yeah,
life
that 15-30 minutes, he was the apex predator
on the planet. Yeah.
Kentucky for Kentucky celebrates Cocaine Bear. They have a stuffed bear, black bear, in their shop. It's a t-shirt company in Lexington, and they celebrate Cocaine Bear.
Brian, are you being serious?
We need you to call in, bro.
Wait, are you
That's what this
serious?
whole rest of the
Because
episode
he could call in and weave a story right here. That would be
That's all
wonderful. And I don't care if it's true or not. I just
That's the whole rest of the episode right
yeah,
there.
right. I got Brian in that fight.
So
He's gonna figure it out. You're gonna come out. He's not gonna kill the bear. They're gonna be like hanging out afterward. He's like, oh yeah, that bear's my friend now.
But that was some of the top Podbless segments that I could come up with. Did that churn up any memories of episodes that we shared Podblessing segments?
There's been so many. I remember the guy from Africa who was named Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I
And
was
we-
looking for
yeah,
that
that was a
one.
good one.
Yep. I don't know what episode that
I was
was.
looking
Kanye
for
loves
that.
him.
Oh, just come back around.
He says
Full
he's got
circle.
scars to prove
Yeah,
it.
Scar.
Can you think of any?
I just want to go run or something right now. I don't know how you guys are functioning.
Yeah.
I would like to lift, and I already worked out today.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think of one.
it's
I
more
had
particular.
one that I forgot.
I mean, we've blessed a lot of people.
It's been the one guy was the our most reoccurring one was the Brooklyn preacher. He was on there 3 times, right? I think we've had him.
yeah.
He's been a reoccurring.
Got
I can't remember his Whitehead was his last.
something,
It was something white something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like they robbed him and his wife in church of $1 million of jewelry that
And-
they were wearing on their person.
And then he was wanting to fight a rapper.
Yeah. Box. I can't remember who it was, but
Yeah.
it was some. Yeah.
Some rapper.
That guy
we
was
don't
great. Do you
talk
remember
about
one?
much.
Yeah, the truck one, the overhang that was too low.
Yes, 11foot8.com, right?
Yep.
Or 12foot8.com. That was a great one.
People kept getting wedged. into
Yes.
that
Anybody
bridge.
else's right arm going numb?
No,
Okay, cool. Yep, we're good. Let's keep rolling.
Brian had
It's
a big
kicking
comment
back.
about the bear.
I can smell it still. Like that's like when I breathe through my nose, I
Oh.
smell ammonia.
There's the joke. All right.
Uh,
I bet they believed you too. He says when he was young, youth pastor at Ashland First, he started to get fat and he had 3 stretch marks on his sides, and he told his teens that he was attacked by a grizzly bear. And they
So,
probably
yes.
believed it. You're gonna drink an energy drink after that.
yeah,
You're
Thursday.
crazy, man.
Hmm.
You're crazy, man.
Just bless my heart, man.
How many honey badgers could you defeat?
None.
Guys, one. You
I
could
mean, we're
defeat
getting messed
one.
up, though.
Yeah, I didn't say you'd be okay.
You're getting messed up.
If it was 1v1,
They're only like 30 pounds. So
yeah,
you're getting it.
you can just grab him and whip him. Like, come on.
I'm a
now.
little bit worried because this guy lives on like 60 acres, 50 acres.
He's gonna find an
He's
animal.
gonna find an animal. And he's like, I could take this, and then he's gonna get killed by it.
I don't even know what that animal is. I'm gonna take
They
it.
found him
A
dead. The
squirrel.
squirrel got
I
him.
can't wait to make fun of him when he dies from coyotes.
I got a deer a couple weeks ago.
Hey, way to go. man.
Yeah, okay.
Deer kill way more people than
Did you kill it with your
Yeah,
hand?
from-
Or with
I jumped down on him from the tree stand and got him with my knife.
Sure you did.
I did not do that.
I saw the one guy that was showing his big proud buck. He's like, check this buck out. And when he picked it up, the antlers fell off its head. It was like a nice big.
Oh, it
rack.
like molted?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that was funny.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
It's not. He probably glued them on beforehand.
Let's
Just
see,
got
what
the
else?
glue wore off.
That's fine.
I can't remember any other ones.
I can't remember anything.
But yeah, if you're out there in listening land, listening live, or even after the fact, if you're listening to this afterwards and you think of a Podbless that you were really excited about, message us. Comment it on the Facebook or the Twitter or the Instagram, and let us know what your favorite Podbless segment was over the past 100 episodes. And we'll have one tonight. So it might be the new 100th one that you really
yes.
get excited about. So
Wonderful. We have had that. That has been the one reoccurring set. There has been 100 of those.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat
Pretty
thing.
cool.
And that's my segment.
Boom.
So, what you got?
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
Or not. It's whatever you want to do.
Did you actually get attacked by a deer when you were 26, Brian?
You really asking if it really happened? Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a very
Yeah,
trusting
just
person.
1 year after the bear attack. Yeah, same date, actually.
It was a wild year.
I got a scar from the 4.8
Crazy year.
jammed into my side.
So,
It took
I-
out my appendix.
I decided to stick with the 100 theme here.
Oh,
And so originally we were...
good call.
Thank you.
Good call.
So the original
Very
show
topical.
was going to be on November 17th. And so I spent that day researching that exact day of what had happened 100 years before that. And then I went back yesterday and updated it a little bit with
Okay.
100-year stuff. You leaving?
Yeah, it's your
Noah's
segment.
leaving. Get out of here.
Don't trip on the cords.
Please don't trip on anything. So,
You know what? Now do it.
100 years ago
Today
today,
or on the 17th?
oh, on the 17th, actually.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Ottoman
Couple
Empire?
weeks.
The Ottoman Empire?
Yeah,
Right here?
Yes, I have heard of the
Yeah.
Ottoman Empire.
yeah, it ended.
When?
Yeah, on November 17th,
Too soon.
1922.
That's pretty cool because we got a pretty nice piece of furniture from them.
Ottoman.
That's like the only thing.
Best joke of the night. Bravo, my friend. Bravo.
Other big historical events. Jumping to December 1st. December 1st, 1955. Montgomery, Alabama. What could it have been, fellas? Anybody got a guess?
Oh, I don't want to say what I'm thinking. Nope.
Forrest Gump.
I'll opt
no,
out and
it
go
was-
to next segment. Please.
It involved a lady.
Okay.
Rosa Parks.
Yes, yeah. On this day in 1955, Rosa Parks was arrested for not giving up her seat on the
You
bus.
You want to know something cool?
Yes.
My high school yearbook quote was legitimately, no, Rosa Parks.
Just no.
No.
I like that.
Yes,
Direct quote.
that was legitimately all it said.
What's your favorite scripture?
Yeah.
Jesus
Jesus
wept.
On this day in 1887, Sherlock Holmes first appeared in print.
Oh,
I thought that was significant.
Wow, he's
Yeah.
leaving. Like he's in the car pulling.
No,
out.
yeah, he's gonna go play COD. He's addicted.
Oh.
1929, this day, bingo was invented by Edwin S. Lowe.
Huh.
Wait,
Yeah.
what year?
Bingo, 1929
Wow.
19.
Bingo.
I expected it to be older. For
was
some
his
reason.
name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes
19.
sense.
What about
Sorry.
the song?
Probably afterward, right?
What if the song was created before the game?
Somebody look that up.
Hilarious.
Jamie,
You are
Yeah,
Jamie.
yeah, Google
You
that.
are legitimate.
You have
Jamie.
2 computers in front of you.
Yeah. But I'm also pushing the segment here.
He's
Give me a
blaming.
break.
He just controls the soundboard.
1959, the first color picture of Earth from space. Probably
Ooh.
thinks it's for the Russians now. Sorry.
Fake.
Yeah, 1969, the Vietnam draft began. Sorry about that one.
Vietnam draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, I thought you'd like this one. In 1994, on this day, Jim Baker was released from jail.
Oh, the first time.
Yeah. If you guys are movie nerds, this date, 2003, The Return of the King, the third installation to the Lord of the Rings franchise, was released,
Cool.
which is, that's my
I
jam.
need to rewatch that.
Love
I've
that
not
movie.
watched The Lord of the Rings. They've
Yes.
got a whole new show now.
Let me see. In 1922, the USSR was formed. That was 100 years ago. USSR.
The Russian stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. In movies, do you want to try to guess the number one movie star?
100 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 1922.
Charlie Chaplin?
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's 100 years ago.
Well done.
I thought. Yeah. I
Well
would've guessed
done.
I would have guessed that. Too.
Harold Lloyd. Anybody ever
Hitler's
heard of him?
favorite actor.
Yes, it was. I want to. Can I butt in real quick?
Yeah, butt it in.
When do you guys think Bingo was his name of the song was originated?
Like 1823.
Hey, Freddie. Thanks for coming.
What is it?
So.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh,
I am for
real.
In honor of Rosa Parks.
It's actually
Preach, Brian. Preach, Brian.
first believed to come from Scotland in 1780.
Scotland.
Oh,
So it definitely came out before.
Wow.
Brian says there's only one Return of the King I'm concerned with.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the guy in Jerusalem? They're worshiping a guy who they say is the Jewish
I feel like
Messiah.
that's happened a lot.
Well, it's going on right now online.
Having at least once.
You can actually find videos of him now.
Yeah, Harold Lloyd. Ever heard of him? Or Lillian Gish?
Harold
Nope.
Lloyd.
They were
Hey,
also actors and
Christmas? Lloyd Christmas?
actresses. I don't know, man.
It's Dumb and Dumber.
In sports, do you want to guess
that?
who won the
I
NFL?
just left out that wasn't here before.
There's
Yes,
people
they
here
were.
working on the sound system.
Uh,
Yeah. In the NFL, do you want to guess what team won the championship?
Cleveland Browns.
By the way, it was renamed the NFL in 1922. It was the APFA, the American Professional Football Association, before that.
Cleveland Browns?
NFL works a lot better.
Yeah, Brian. No, it was the Canton Bulldogs,
Huh.
a
I
team
knew
that
that one.
doesn't exist anymore. Who won
Hey,
college football
I was,
that year?
I was close enough.
Probably Army.
Like we always say.
Cornell.
Canton,
Yeah.
Canton.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. That's a Reliant K song.
The first women's World
from
Olympic
Canton,
Games happened in 1922. Who won the World Series?
1922.
Yep.
The Chicago Black Sox.
Nope. The New York Giants beat the New York Yankees.
Oh,
And the Stanley
Well.
Cup went to the Toronto St. Pats, who I've never heard of, and they beat the Vancouver Millionaires, who I never heard of. Yeah. First United States aircraft was launched. First successful insulin treatment. Lincoln Memorial dedicated.
well, this is a lot, man.
Right? Like, this is a big year. You
A lot of
guys.
things happen
It was
100
a
years
big
ago
year.
on the 17th.
But I want to play a little game here. Little Price is Right game. I couldn't get the music because I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted.
I think that's the dating game.
Thanks.
We can do that too.
That was not the Price is Right. I know that. I don't know what it was.
It's a good
But
game show.
let's try to guess the cost of items from 1922.
A quarter. Wait, go ahead. Sorry.
So I have the cost
a
then,
quarter. I'm out.
and
Jumping the gun.
and then I have that equivalent number in today's money.
Okay.
Right. So how much did a house cost in 1922?
Ooh, how big of a house?
One house. The average home
One house.
$5,000.
in their money.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to take a shot?
100 years ago, I'd say
15.
2,000.
I go high, I guess.
Okay, it was $6,296. That's the equivalent of $77,000 in today's money. No, Brian, actually, all those are from December 1st. Only the first few are from November 17th. I should have said that. I'm sorry. An apartment in New York City, a month. How much?
Gosh, that's a really expensive now.
$20.
I'd say $200 a month.
$60 a month.
Dang, that was way off.
So, which is $773 today.
It's a lot
So
more.
it's
than
always
that
been
now.
expensive. Really?
No,
Oh,
because
no,
that's
700 wouldn't be
that's worth like three. Yeah, what this you're going to find out here is the buying power of the dollar is much less than it was then. But some things are surprisingly more expensive than you would think. A dozen eggs.
Right now? Oh, back then.
Back
100 years
then.
ago.
bad. A dime.
I don't think people bought them back then. They just
They
had
did.
it.
I'm going
Had
to say
chickens,
50
right?
cents.
Yeah, 47 cents. That is the
Nice
equivalent to
bread.
$6 today.
It must be on some stamps or something.
So eggs are more expensive. Were more expensive then than they are today. Steak per pound.
Steak per pound,
Steak.
6 cents.
I'll say 15 cents.
Seth, you want to get
20.
40 cents a pound. That's
Wow.
$5 a pound. Yeah.
We could have not afforded meat.
Nope. Haircuts. Haircuts.
5 cents. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
25 cents.
50.
Average haircut was $5.
Whoa!
$5. That's
It was
$65.
$5 when I was in high school.
$65 in today's money. And then I did a little digging on that. The average upkeep was $2 a week. You could go back and get your haircut once a week, which was the equivalent of $26 a week people would pay to get their haircut. Yeah.
Derek from Turkey Creek saying we need some Robitussin.
Robitussin was invented on this day 100 years ago.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good callback, Derek. Thanks.
That was wonderful.
I got some Robitussin.
How about a wedding? How much was the average wedding in 1922?
How much for shotgun shells?
$500.
400. Seth was pretty close. It was just $5,000 today. That'd be cheap.
Wait, what did Brian say?
What? You had another one?
The Church of the Nazarene. I think.
Ordained. It's
Oh. Listeners don't know what you're reading there. Can you read it out loud?
you could. Yeah, go ahead.
The Church of the Nazarene ordained its first blind woman pastor in a wheelchair 100 years ago today.
People have been making fun of Sports Center because recently they've been like, this has never happened in sports before. But they lay out like this. Aaron Rodgers never lost to a Buffalo team when it was 74 degrees outside and when he had 4 incomplete passes. A couple more.
I'm still hung up. Chris is talking about the barbers too. But yeah, $5.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $5 for a haircut when I was in high school.
Yep.
I remember getting them for like $10 at like Great Clips when I was younger.
Well, I mean, I'm 10 years older, so yeah, it went up. When it went up past $5, I quit getting my haircut.
It's like 30 at like a great
Gallon of
now.
gas.
Gallon
1922.
Gas. They had gas back then.
10 cents.
2 cents.
Per gallon.
Per gallon. Or
I'm
gallon if you prefer.
gonna go 6 cents.
30 cents a gallon.
Dang, we were
Which
way
is in today's money $3.87 a gallon, which is what it is right now.
That had to have been like somewhere expensive.
I'm assuming that gas was less used then. Like not as many people had cars, right?
Yeah, like in the big cities, people probably walked. And
Yep. Milk per gallon. I only have 2 more.
Freddie said, "Glass ceiling busted wide open."
$1 for milk.
The Nazarene Church 100
Milk
years
per
ago.
gallon,
I'm going to say 30 cents.
60 cents, 66 cents per gallon. $8.50 today. Milk is not $8.50 a gallon.
It's like 4 a gallon.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Worth
They
it,
also
though.
got real milk at least.
True that.
Oh yeah.
How about a fresh killed jackrabbit? So I got all these numbers from
That sounds like
there was a store that had a
Bullets were
shell.
fresh killed jackrabbit.
Fresh. That's 12 gauge.
$17.
35 cents. It only cost you $4, less than a haircut
2 bits.
to get a fresh killed jackrabbit.
Sounds
Could
like
you
I'm
trade-
buying jackrabbit over beef.
Could you trade like 13 jackrabbits for a haircut?
Probably they loved bartering back then.
Hair for a hair?
Oh my goodness! Wow. Did you read Brian?
I got
Stanky
easy on
Greg.
that one.
Brian, this is wonderful. How about last one? New car. Brand new car. 1922.
$1,500.
I'm going to say $700.
What do you guys?
No, I don't.
$525, which is about $6,700 today. Brand new car.
Wow.
So hey,
Sweet.
so some things are cheaper, some things are more expensive. Life
how-
changes, 100
Nothing-
years ago.
The
it's
only
crazy.
thing that's the same is there was nothing the same. Nothing averaged out to being the same. Hairs, maybe
Yeah.
jackrabbits.
there was wisdom in there, but I missed it.
Oh, I'm just talking off the top of my head.
Yeah. So
4.
I know I was reading that. Yeah, we all read it at the same time.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what was going on 100 years ago. World changes. If you go back 200, it gets really weird. But we don't have time for that.
Do we? Not?
I don't think so. Do we have time for
I
that?
shouldn't have opened that second energy drink. Sorry.
Do you want the salt?
You want another sip? Yeah.
You want the salt?
Yeah. What's our next segment? Are we?
We're about to do the anti-World Cup. So
I like that.
Oh, do you have all your rules or all your segment parts?
hold on. I want to try to time this right with the.
Here we go. I got into more holes than
Brian's right. Brian's right. Jesus is the same.
that got into.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Do Brett's thing. Sorry about the coughing. Needs some room test.
Are you?
That,
If
seriously,
we're opening them and doing them, I'm gonna take
going
it.
in my noses, my mouth, and
You're not
my
supposed to put your nose in the. You're not
These
supposed
are
to.
awesome.
You're supposed to let it waft.
How did
I
we
did.
do this before?
Ooh, right into my nose.
Yeah, dude, that was
That
stronger.
burned.
Yeah,
That
you
was
shouldn't
stronger.
have done that.
I liked it.
You,
This is
oh my
This
gosh.
is a new.
My nose is bleeding.
Every,
Are you serious?
No, I'm teasing.
Oh my gosh.
This is a every week thing, I think, for now.
Are we about to have a group for this?
Ooh.
Ooh, so he says. He says, ooh.
I barely cracked it.
Oh my
Smell it.
goodness.
You see that last comment on your comment? Jesus is the same yesterday,
Yeah.
today, and forever.
It's stuck in my nose hairs.
Germany's
It
not
has
in,
been for
Chris.
a while for me.
We're going to talk about this. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, Brett, are you ready?
I was waiting for Brett's music for a while.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What should I do here? Screwballs or Storytime with Brett?
Screwballs.
Screwballs in sports.
Take a hit of that
Whoa.
smelling salt there,
My
buddy.
left
Hold on,
nostril's on fire.
I don't have.
Nostril? Sounds like one word. Left nostril.
I don't have screwballs, so you get. You want Storytime with Brett or Chef Brett?
I don't care.
What the
Holy
heck?
crap.
Why didn't it start over?
Because you never played it all the way through.
I shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to. Anyway, go ahead, Brett.
Oh, that's funny. That's a funny glitch.
You know what would make soccer better? If they all
What?
had to do smelling salts every 5 minutes.
What is in this stuff?
Sodium bicarbonate and ammonium chloride only.
Brett, keep at least 6 inches away from nose.
That
It
was
says
right
it.
here.
On the,
I have not done that. At
We were
any
good.
time.
that's what you. Never mind. Go ahead.
What were you going to say, Pastor Joe?
I'd love to hear your segment, sir. Be blessed.
They're not a drug.
It's good. What was my segment? Soccer sucks. That's
Yeah,
basically the gist of it.
I wrote down in the notes
for tuning in.
anti-World Cup.
Who cares about, like, seriously, who cares about the World Cup? I don't care if you're,
I'll let you finish and then I'll go.
nobody cares about the World Cup, for real.
I don't mean this to be rude, and I'm not saying it in a way to be mean, but like just the rest of the world just doesn't have the GDP we do to have cool sports.
I don't know what that means.
Just the money.
'Cause
I was
a
trying
lot of those
I was just
countries
trying to say that those
do.
countries are poor.
Some of them have the GDP.
Yeah, that came off real harsh, man.
That's why I was trying to
Wow.
not say that, but I was going to explain it. So,
Man, that's aggressive, Seth.
I took smelling salts like 4 times in the past hour.
Yeah, that's
What do you guys
aggressive.
What do you
You
think
guys
is
want
worse,
from me?
holding it up close or doing it 4 times in an hour?
I also
hey,
held it right
I
there
would
every
I would
time.
rather smell those salts than eat that chip any day of the
For
week.
real,
Yes.
yes.
That chip was
Obviously.
way worse than I would. I don't ever want to be in the same room as one of those opened up
Before I took the smelling salts, I knew I'd rather do those.
again. But sorry. So
World Cup.
The-
It's, who cares? Why do we need to watch it?
We don't need to.
I'm not a huge soccer fan, but however, I do become a soccer fan. Yeah, that's basically what he said, Brian. He said stupid third world countries. Countries. But I do become a soccer fan during the World Cup. It's just like I don't watch track and field during off years of Olympics. But when the Olympics happen, I'm interested, right? I don't care who can run the fastest on the off years, but on the year the Olympics, I watch it. So, and it is cool how that it's an event that brings like the entire globe together.
Pretty
But
good.
it doesn't though because
But it does.
It does not.
It brings most of the globe together.
it does.
More than any other sporting event we have.
I agree with Freddie on this.
Wait, no, that's just facts. Like it does bring most of the world, more of the world
Freddie
together.
said
That's
cornhole
not
is
true.
better than soccer.
That is true.
especially not in the
popular
United
game.
States.
I said the whole world.
No,
Got to get bigger than the.
no, nobody cares about the rest
Gotta
of the
get
world.
Oh my gosh, guys!
Boom,
Is this really where we are? What we're doing?
Yeah,
You know, there's only 330 million of us, right? And then there's like 8 billion people.
yeah. That's
Someone's
fine.
got to be the best. So we just
Isn't
take,
it ironic
we
that,
take that
three-
burden.
how many did you say? 300 something million,
330 million.
and
Yeah.
we're the best. And there's like
But we're not the best at soccer. Is that why you don't like it? Maybe that's why you guys don't like it.
no, it's
Because
not
we're not
even
the
that.
best at it.
No,
Hey. We won a
soccer.
couple.
We've never won a World Cup
Exactly.
because we're not the best at it.
So
It doesn't matter.
Most of our
To
guys
us.
speak in a
To us.
British accent.
Oi, bruv.
no,
Like Team America. Hey, bro, it was a great game out there. Blah, 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 blah.
Playing
Ask-
football.
I don't think
Ask-
that's true.
ask Megan McCone if she unified the country,
Was she what?
unified the country or the nation because she. I
No,
think
people don't. Americans don't care as much
When,
about soccer
when a
as other
soccer
sports.
player gets on the field for Team America and they talk like me, that's when I'll start paying attention.
Paying attention.
Hey, man,
That's right,
it's
Freddie.
been a great game out there. We traveled the world and we kicked some balls around. It was a pretty good time. I had a great time.
When someone
his name's
falls
Earl.
down and doesn't take a full 3 minutes to stand up because they've been writhing in pain the whole time, then I'll watch it.
There are things I would change, but I do get into it during the World Cup. It has been good watching the game.
I had fun playing it in college. Not like for a team, but like with all the foreign exchange students.
I need an
I
ally
learned
here.
a lot.
Need somebody on my team.
Oh, you're saying it's good?
Women have won the World Cup. You're right, Chris. I apologize.
Well, that's for another.
The men. I was talking about the men's. Yeah, but yeah.
Nobody
So
watched that either.
I watch the women too because it's when people are representing the United States. I want to come on now. It's the U.S. of A.
That's the
You guys
only
don't like chanting
cool
USA?
thing that's happening about it.
So okay, so
Yeah.
you're telling me right now you watch women's basketball when they represent the United States.
Yes.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You're so full of crap.
I watch Tennessee college basketball. Women's.
I didn't say Tennessee. You only watch them because you like the color orange.
I do like no, and then Pat Summitt was awesome. She was the coolest.
Yes, Brian, at Kentucky Mountain Bible College, we played in full jeans. Some people played in suits. I knew a guy that used to play in slacks. And
What?
Yeah, because we had to wear slacks to class and like ties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there were some guys that would just play in their slacks and stuff.
We played softball with a guy that played in his full robes.
Yeah.
Like that was always interesting.
We weren't allowed to wear shorts, so we had athletic pants.
Huh. Yeah, when KNBC would send people to camp,
Yeah.
they weren't allowed to wear. They'd be sweating. They'd be like, "Guys, didn't you bring shorts?" Like, no.
Rob Poca, who is the president of KNBC now, he used to have a pair that ripped at the bottom. It was like a pair of capris. That was the most he could get away with. the
Cheating.
Is that the one guy that ran Mount Hope's son?
shorts. No.
His name was Pokai too.
Oh, yeah, Round Mill Hope, our campground. Yes,
Yes.
that is.
What did I say?
You said it right. I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
I thought
So,
you were saying KNBC stuff.
if
Yes,
the Uni-
Rob Poke you in the eye, Poke.
If the United States won the World Cup, would that interest you?
No, not in the
Kulots
slightest.
for
bit.
women.
Not at all.
I would just
Really?
be sitting here saying the same thing.
Really.
We're
You
the
guys are
best.
still
Who
talking
cares?
about soccer?
We're the best.
But we're not.
We're the
Literally
best.
at that.
Philip played in the mud.
Because it doesn't matter.
Thanks for commenting in, bro.
But it does matter to a lot of people.
Like
It matters more than any other sport.
Freddie
to
said,
any per-
Well, that's
to-
not true.
we win,
It is.
We win World Wars, not World Cups.
Also, that is true. But other people won those with us.
I just don't.
Sure.
I don't. I mean, no.
Put that out
I
there.
don't know. Everybody's like, "Oh, the World Cup." I'm like, "Oh, who cares?"
Most of the world. That's
They
the
don't.
answer to that. They do actually, though.
Because it's all they got.
Also true.
We've got a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, we like money.
So then just let them have the World Cup.
Hockey, we got cornhole.
I did
We
not
have
expect this
professional-
segment to go into
We have
screw
professional.
poor people.
We have
Like,
professional
wow,
dodgeball.
I'm really glad you guys are like, pillars of the faith.
Wow, good one, Brian. No
Whew.
one wins in a war. I mean, except us, but
Besides the United States,
nobody wins.
I didn't have any American music pulled up.
That's okay. You don't have
Just
to
sing it.
I
It's
can,
100th episode. Sing it.
That's not the same.
We're not allowed to play that
Yeah.
on here anymore.
We
Not
can't.
my president.
We can't play Hail to the Who. Oh,
Not my presidential song.
that's not how that works either.
So yeah. So the room is divided.
So bigotry. That's what we're going with.
Soccer sucks, but soccer's okay too. I think we can agree to disagree. Good job, guys.
Sweet.
Soccer's only good when you are a ball boy and you're in high school and they give you free food at the concession stand for being the ball boy.
I do like free
Alright.
food.
This is how I know that soccer is not the best.
Okay.
Alright?
Go ahead.
Alright, so
He's
there
been
may be
researching.
more people total, okay?
There
Yeah,
is.
He got
Alright.
country. I heard.
It's not May.
Alright,
There is.
There may be more people.
It is the most
involved.
popular sport in the world.
Alright.
Factually.
How long does it go on for?
The World Cup?
Yeah.
A month?
Okay. In
Roughly.
1 month, the 2018 World Cup brought in about $6 billion.
Mm-hmm.
In 1 day, the Super Bowl brought in $14.6 billion.
Yeah,
So
What does that have
the
to do
Super
with
Bowl-
more money, so that means it matters more.
the Super Bowl though?
That's how that
That's
works.
how the world works.
That's
they
how
have
that
more
works.
money
That's how the
because
world
of all the
works.
human trafficking, though.
Pull up viewers. For
Also,
the United
you're
States
not
World
seeing
Cup
all the
game.
money that's going behind the scenes. There's so much money that gets paid. There's not much more of a corrupt organization than FIFA.
Pull up the amount of viewers.
I love him so much. I love that man. Globally, the amount of viewers for the World Cup will demolish.
It does.
The
I've
Super
actually
Bowl.
looked it up.
Yeah, he's cherry picking
It's
facts
not-
every day.
Yeah.
But if you look at any number that actually pulls a human statistic out, soccer matters to the world way more than any other sport, even cricket.
But it also is skewed because it counts
Well,
people more than once.
well,
but
and that's-
whatever.
It's also skewed because Americans have other sports than soccer that we care about and we're better at.
Other people play other sports.
But here's what I'm saying: people hate America,
Yeah.
so they don't care about our sports, so they're not going to watch our sports. Make sense?
No.
Yeah, just because people's hatred of America.
But we take the NFL to like Berlin and Mexico City and fill
Not-
stadiums.
Not all people hate American sports.
I do.
Josh, like, actually, guys, I can jump in on this one. Yeah. Well, we'll need to have a counseling session after this to talk about human value and all those kinds of things. But
Wait,
Let's-
are you doing the counseling though, or do we? We have Brian.
we need someone. Yeah, Brian's gonna.
Brian
We need
can call
we need
in
a
counselors.
we need a third party arbiter, right?
Thanks for sharing your thoughts and feelings, Brett.
So yeah, the United
appreciate
States plays Saturday at 9 a.m. at 10 actually. USA.
Hey, we've got 10
Okay.
minutes to pod bless somebody.
Let's
Wanna
do
get into
it.
The 100th one.
Pod bless your heart.
For
No, pod bless your heart.
For the 100th time.
Go USA. That's right, brother.
Right?
That's
Here,
right, brother.
here
Nice.
is the 100th pod bless. I think this is a good one, Josh. You did good.
Thanks, man. I just randomly read through a bunch of weird articles
Allow me to read the headline.
for 5 minutes.
Chain smoking marathon runner finishes race in under 3.5 hours. A 50-year-old runner from China completed the
Words.
Say his
hard.
name.
Say it.
Jing Ang Jinga.
it's XIN apostrophe ANJIANG. Marathon
They
in
call him Uncle Chin. is his
Yandi.
nickname.
He completed it in 3 hours and 28 minutes. But this is the
How
interesting
far
part.
was it?
A marathon, so 26.2. Right.
All right.
Probably.
He did it in 3 hours and 28 minutes while chain smoking a pack of cigarettes.
I think they do kilometers.
Wait, and just one pack?
No.
Oh,
It had to have been more than one
It had to
pack.
be one pack. Like, if it was more than one pack, that's impressive. If he only did one
Right.
pack, that's not.
So the photo of the runner who goes by the name Uncle Chen, which is an easier name to say, went viral on Chinese social media this week. Weibo is the name of the app, showing the runner with a cigarette in his mouth while running. So he's not holding it with his hands. It's dangling from his lip.
Like a true smoker.
Yeah, lit. Yeah, he's smoking while running.
Yeah, I see what happened.
Yeah, I can tell you all what happened there. Yeah. Here's the crazy part. He finished 574th, which might sound terrible, right? Except there were 1,500 runners.
It's pretty good.
So
Top three.
almost 1,000 people finished behind him.
When did he get his Marlboro sign on bonus?
Right?
It's
So
also 50.
Yeah.
apparently his habit of chain smoking and running is nothing new, according to local media in China. He was first seen running at an event in 2017, and people began calling him the smoking brother. He also ran another one in 2018 in 3 hours and 36 minutes. He smoked during that race too, according to the Canadian Runners magazine. And in 2019, he ran another marathon in 3 hours and 32 minutes.
See, what they don't bring up is his other lifestyle choices.
Like,
Because they're saying this and they're be like,
Yeah.
see, you can do stuff and smoke. But it's like, yeah, is he like a vegetarian who works out 7 days a week and like eats fish on the side?
It's probably his
Yeah.
worst
Because he's a
habit.
vegetarian and fish don't matter.
I'm just saying, I don't know how you would. So, have you guys, has everyone here ran like any kind of significant difference?
Brian Daniel says, I
Yeah.
won a marathon when I was 27 and I was a chain smoker at the time. He has the scars to prove it.
Yeah. Have you all run like at least a mile?
I wish there were Paul Malls, Freddie.
Josh, have you run a mile?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
a 5K with Brian.
So
Actually, when I was 26.
when you were 26, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Could you
in
imagine
a flannel shirt.
huffing and
That's a
puffing?
true story. I have the scars to prove it.
Really?
Yeah, I cut the sleeves off, so I looked cool.
Huff-
Brandon Moore was there too.
the huffing and puffing of when you run, but with a cigarette. I couldn't even imagine.
Sounds like you're going to be efficiently smoking that thing.
Yeah. Like,
Brad Salyers was at that 5K as well.
I wonder how many.
I'm thinking about that.
I wonder how many he actually smoked.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a like I want to smoke and run, or like I have a pretty bad addiction that I can't not?
Crippling addiction.
Yeah.
That's
That's a great point.
He just does what he wants.
Because like
in my body, I do what I want.
he didn't go
No,
to
you
someone and like do a
don't.
story about this. Like they noticed him smoking.
Is that too much? Sorry.
Think about
Huh.
how much smoke. Think about how loud his lungs are yelling because like he's huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
No.
And just sucking down
I
nicotine.
just imagine.
And they're unfiltered, right? Like
It's
they're
China,
Chinese
probably.
cigarettes. Like
My great uncle used to smoke cigarettes that had a hole through the center of the filter.
that defeat
So
doesn't that
it
defeat the
burns
point of
more
the filter?
efficiently?
I don't know. He's dead, but
How did he pass?
smoking.
I just hope that he was like passing people, especially people like half his age, and just like insulting
Well-
them, and then like flicking cigarette ashes at them, like as he's running
And the
by.
person that just happens to be
Softy.
pacing next to him, like has to
Yeah.
breathe his smoke the whole time.
Take that.
Yeah, but like
Someone
it-
talks crap, so he runs right in front of them
Yeah.
the whole time, and they're just smelling it the entire time.
he defeated almost 1,000 people in that race. How do you like justify going and running a marathon and finishing behind a guy that literally just chain smoked the whole race?
I don't know. He runs a lot of marathons though.
I guess. Yeah, he did look like he was in decent
He's
shape.
got 30
Or
years
50.
of experience.
Yeah.
On him.
So hey, I don't know. I think I want
I
to
don't
bless.
He did look like an old 50 though.
Yeah.
Like he didn't look like a young 50.
And never mind.
I want to bless the people who had to run close to him, because his body is acclimated to running while smoking. Theirs isn't.
Is
He's
it
gonna
really,
live
though?
to 110.
Right.
We gotta keep track of this guy.
Like
That is
that old
probably
woman
true.
that they were like,
That's
hey,
probably true.
so you contribute living to 100 by drinking a Dr. Pepper every day. Yep, them doctors told me I better stop
Yeah.
drinking. It'll kill me, but I outlived all them.
Yeah.
Because he drank Dr.
Him
Pepper.
living to 110 would be 60 years. I'd be 82. There's a chance I don't make it that far. And I bet he's still kicking.
It's true.
He's 50.
Who we blessing?
I'm 50.
He doesn't. Like I said, he doesn't need the blessing.
That's
He doesn't
amazing.
need it. I think we should bless the other people running up next to him.
I don't know. I think, well,
What do you
I
think?
say bless the man.
Okay.
Because, bless his heart. He's up there chain smoking while he's running.
He's a beast.
He's trying. He's trying to quit.
Yep.
He's
But
hoping the
Is
wind.
he?
No, he's not.
Is he?
Yeah, he's hoping the wind would put the cigarette out.
get away from me, sinful thoughts. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't do it. Where does he keep? So that means he runs with a lighter and a pack of cigarettes in his pocket too.
Hey,
Like they're
He's got a windproof lighter.
Yeah.
interesting fact here.
A windproof lighter. I like
what?
Smoking makes it you about double to 3 times the chance of like dying from like cardiovascular problems. Being in like the top 1% of cardio fitness, it decreases your chance by 5 times.
So
So he's in the green.
He's good.
He's still like 2
Wow.
times less likely.
Morgan said
And
fanny
most people.
packs. He's got a fanny pack full of loose cigarettes, not in the pack.
That's
Oh,
Josh's
Just loose
cigarette.
cigarettes and a lighter.
He's got papers and loose tobacco in there.
Yes,
too.
he rolls his own while he's running.
Rolling.
He's-
He's rolling, looking like Tom in that episode of
it.
Tom
Oh,
and
my
Jerry.
He's got like a
goodness.
little tray that he's
Yeah.
able to do stuff on.
Oh man. Okay, I'm back on the boat
Yeah.
here. So Uncle Chin.
God bless your heart, sweetie.
Got a knife.
You're a beast, sir.
Just going through
Oh man.
fanny pack stuff.
100 episodes. We're right at an hour.
I've got 3 knives in here.
We did. Wow, that's too many knives. Knives out. This is. I've had a very good time doing this. I'm excited about continuing it.
Need some ibuprofen?
I'm good. Thank you. Though.
I got spelling, so.
Oh, that's true.
I think we had talked about starting this like years before we did, and the whole point of it was to be able to talk about life and be real humans, but also sprinkle in spirituality and who we are and how you can be. You can love Jesus.
Lame.
You can love Jesus and be a regular person just doing the best they can too.
It's funny how that morphed into hating poor people.
We're gonna talk about that later. We are gonna talk about that after we get off the air. But yeah, it's been a good time. I'm excited to keep doing it. If you guys know anybody that you think would like hearing stuff like this, let them know. We're trying to grow this thing for real.
Spread the word.
We have a merch shop. We're trying to put together a competition to send out some free stuff.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have it lined out to where you
Yep.
guys we'll put it out there on the interwebs where you can send in a follow on stuff. and possibly be entered in to win some merch that we will send you for free, and or maybe some gift cards.
Yep.
I was thinking some Amazon gift cards
Yep.
right before
Smelling
Christmas.
salts.
Smelling salts. I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
well, you could buy smelling salts with the gift card.
Yeah. Josh.
What's that? Oh, I gotta hit it before we go.
I hate you
I
guys.
I guess
do it.
by,
I'm not doing it, but
Why
you can.
not?
by request
Yeah,
of my
dude.
brother, we gotta hit the salts before.
And
we
Brian said it. You got to do it again, Joe.
Oh,
Wow.
100th episode, we broke everything.
hey!
So,
What just happened?
the salts got
That
to
has
the
never
mic
happened.
stands.
That has never happened before.
Well, that's that nice tape.
I swear this never happens.
So yeah, can you open that? The mic stand just fell off the table.
Before you do that, I do want to.
What do you want to say?
Wait, are you okay? You good? Yeah. I've had a good time doing it. Thank you guys for making time for doing this.
Yeah, man.
It takes a lot of time, but I
It's
appreciate
been
that.
a lot of work.
Yeah,
We've evolved.
but I love it.
The year in review, we've put out 18 episodes of video.
Yep.
This past year, and we've put out 2,400 some odd
Hours.
minutes.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
2,400 some odd minutes
Yeah.
of audio
What was that, like top
through
95%?
Spotify. Yeah.
So
Go out there and share it so that more people
Share
can hear
it.
it. Yeah.
Let's-
Let's get some more followers out there. so
seriously,
we can continue doing this fun
let's
stuff.
grow it.
Anyway,
Hit it.
Davoja, or I don't know what.
What?
Cheers.
What?
That's
Salud.
something else. Yeah, there we go.
Wafting it. Wafting it.
Ugh. I think my beard filtered it a little bit. It helped. It like went through the beard before it got.
Oh
on the
my
face.
goodness.
Toss that lid over here.
Is there any science behind if these actually make people lift more?
Lift up.
Let me see. No.
You raise me up.
And they don't make you stronger.
So
Your brother just tattled on you?
Technically, no.
Dude,
It's
man,
not bath salts.
You told me to do it, brother.
It's not bath salts.
Well, zoom the camera in on me.
The mic stand falling. Party foul.
That was a party foul.
Mom was on here a minute ago. Said something about it's not healthy. I think she'd comment.
I think Seth is getting used to it.
Yeah.
He's
Joey,
gonna
you're
go to
out.
bed at night.
Those are gonna be sitting on my
So
desk
I'm gonna
forever.
get a small tube of these to keep in my car.
You just get the smelling salts.
Yes, I
Little
am. For
crackers.
this, they market some of this to like when you're gonna fall asleep, like pull over,
Yeah.
smell it, it'll wake you up, and then you keep
I think
driving.
just doing the smelling salt or the ones in the safety kit, first aid kit. You crack it.
Yeah, buddy.
Mom
So-
said stop it, guys.
Hey, this could save my life one day because sleeping and driving is a bad thing
It's
to
a
do.
real thing, yeah.
We haven't done about what it says the limit you should do for a day is, though.
I think we've made that limit
We're close.
in an
That's for
hour's
sure.
time.
You definitely probably shouldn't have done it that many times in an hour, but
You know.
it's our first time.
I'm gonna go
It'll
play
be
Call
alright.
of Duty.
It's our
so-
first
I'm gonna go play Call of Duty
I
for
need to
17 hours.
Like I said, those are gonna sit on my desk
Yeah.
for the next 2 weeks,
snort pixie sticks next week.
for
Uh,
the next 2 months.
I don't have anything else here. If you guys think of Podbless stories, let us know.
Ooh, I've got a new
if you have any good
food
ones.
thing we can try next week.
Ooh, Chef
Ooh.
Brett.
Orange juice and
We
what
can't
was-
spoil it.
Oh,
We can't spoil it.
strawberry quick.
Oh.
It's called a teaser.
Tastes like Skittles.
That sounds like a spoiler.
That sounds great. So let's
Gateway
do that.
drug.
What?
Gateway drugs.
Skittles, sugar.
No, the smelling salts.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Oreos.
thanks for tuning in to the 100th episode, guys. We're going to try to get this whole giveaway thing going here in the next week or so you guys can join in and get some free stuff from us. Everybody likes that, right?
I like free things. Yes.
Yeah, those are fun.
Very much
Drawing
so.
from a hat and stuff. Anyway, but we'll be back next week with episode 101.
101.
Animations.
101, we have to do like basic Podbless stuff. Like
Yeah, like we started
He's right.
all over.
Podbless 101.
He's right. Yeah. Just back to real. You know.
I was trying to think of a song that goes with that. There used to be some Southern gospel songs like that. Back to the basics. There was a. Anyway, I'm Josh. It starts off with you, Joey, right?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it that way?
It's all right. It's whatever. It's 100th episode.
Okay. I'm Joey.
I'm Josh.
I'm Brett.
I'm Seth.
And
this is
Podbless.
Podbless.
100 times.
Okay. Podbless, Podbless.
Yeah.
Hit me with those salts.
No more.
I think it's in
What
my
do they
throat.
taste like?
No mas.
Oh.